Hi guys, welcome to Approved Detailing. Today we're going to focus on paint correction, whether the car is in for simply paint correction or whether it's in for ceramic coating or it's in for paint protection film. In the case of this Cayenne, it is in for paint protection film. So we've just done some other parts to the car already. So we've done some small painting because we painted the plastics at the bottom, but that is not the focus for today. You can see that video later when we speak about the full process from the beginning to the end of this car, but today we're going to be focusing on purely the paint correction of this car. So this is the perfect example of paint correction. This car, I think, maybe has had a bit of a life so far in terms of the way it's been washed, especially because it's black and it's sandy here and it's dusty here. So you can see probably the paint is about as bad as you can get it, but fear not, because we are able to fix that. So what we're doing right now is the car has had its wash, so we've clay barred it, we've prepared the surface. Clay barring basically means removing any texture on the surface, so it's feeling smooth enough now, but it's not feeling as smooth as it could be, because now we need to go on to the second stage, which is paint correction, which is the polishing itself, to remove all of these. So we have the twins here, we have Mark and Miel, they're hiding here. We're not in our biggest bay today because we're really quite busy at the moment if you take a look around. So I apologise that this wall is here, but it's not going to stop the final result. So let's check out what they're doing. Let's go ahead and see. So why have we put a piece of marking tape down the middle of the bonnet? Well, if you come a little bit closer, you're going to see, as we just mentioned, there's lots of scratches and swirl marks on this paint, and obviously black is the darkest colour you can have just about, so it's showing up absolutely everything, especially under our bright lights here in the detailing facility. So what we're going to do is we're going to put method into our madness and show you the paint correction itself so you can see the difference before and after. You ready to go, guys? Let's do it. So now whilst Mel and Mark are starting to do the paint correction, I also want to talk about another thing that you might be wondering, which is why is all of this masking tape all over the car? So what we do is we basically point out any imperfections that we think won't polish, because no car is perfect, even brand new from the factory. That's a fact. And once we polish everything, make the surface as good as possible, we're going to see how these look, discuss it with the client, and maybe do a few touch-ins, or maybe even some further paint if necessary as well. So to put things into perspective, that was over half an hour of time lapse, those shots you just saw there. And Miel has only just done one step of paint correction. So now's for the moment of truth. You want to see? In fact, before we reveal all, you see before and you see after. You can see the difference? Okay, let me blow your mind a little bit more. Now, I'm a bit short to remove this properly, so let me try and do something not so elegantly. Okay, Miel, could you try and just wipe this down, please? I'm going to give you the masking tape there. But in all seriousness, if you come over, just wow at the difference. Miel, do you have a light? Just so we can show it on camera. Or Mark, you have a light? Yeah? By the way, these two guys are twins. They're not really twins, but I always question the difference between their names. So you have Mark and you have Miel. But who's who? I don't know sometimes. So if you come over here, come a little bit closer. Can we come this way and show the light from behind the camera? Just shine it right about here. Can you guys see that? Wow, look at the difference. We have brought this paint back to life. Now, it's not easy. This is only one stage. So actually, it's not even finished. But the first stage is what takes away the majority of the scratches and swirl marks. So see when you kind of have never seen swirl marks and scratches before? It's kind of one of those things that once it's pointed out to you, you're not going to be able to unsee it now. So I always have a problem with this because the environment I work in, you can't unsee this, but it also shows the value of the level of work that goes into our paint correction here at Approved Automotive. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed our summary today of what goes into paint correction and just what difference it can make, but the level of work that also goes into it in the meantime. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!